as of right now, I don't know of any plans to unleash any new offerings or any specific products. But as I mentioned, some woods are getting more difficult to source. Some woods are on now like a CITES list, for example, where or wood is, you can only bring so much of a certain species into the country. So for us, for example, mahogany's been very difficult to source. I feel like a lot of our suppliers were looking at the same batch we looked at last time. Very little's coming in, and of what we're seeing, the quality of it is not where we want it to be. It doesn't meet our standards. So we're looking, sometimes we'll look for alternatives, things that we'll experiment. That's part of our product development, is maybe try a different wood. So we found that European beech is an excellent alternative to mahogany. It's beautiful sounding wood, very, very mellow, kind of lives in the mid to low range, as mahogany does. Maybe a little bit more present than mahogany, but it has a lot of the same sonic attributes. And this isn't, the European beech that you would have heard on a ply shell drum from England in the 60s. Or yeah. When you're working with solid shells, you can't always say like it's like a maple solid shell sounds like a maple ply. It's going to be different. Solids just respond differently. When you hit a ply shell, you might get a specific note. When you hit a solid shell, you're going to get a specific like bell tone. So they respond differently from ply shells because of the absence of glue necessary to make a ply shell. You've got to stick all those plies together. Solid shells are only glued up where the re-rings go in and where the scarf joint is. So they respond differently. And what we found is the European beech responds very similarly to mahogany. So it's become a nice alternative for us.